Kobe was not just thinking about the first game. He was thinking many steps ahead. We talk about people playing chess versus playing checkers. Kobe was definitely playing chess. He was thinking 3, 4, 5 moves ahead, even as a kid. As an adult, Kobe would explain away his behavior by saying that once he turned 13, he was playing the longer game. Because my game wasn't about being better than you at 13. It was about being better than you when the chips were really on the line. So he's thinking all the way in the future at 13. What skills are going to make him successful in the NBA? What types of things can he learn to be a successful professional athlete? So it's not just NBA skills, but it's media training, all these types of things. He's doing all of that in high school because he saw the value of it. I wouldn't say he was completely beloved by the media all the time, but it definitely at least paid off late in his career. I would also say that if you look at his post-NBA career, his storytelling, his winning an Oscar and these types of things, that was in the making while he was in the NBA. He was reading storytelling books. He was fascinated with this when he was just in the league. It was all through his career in the NBA. The 20 years that he was there, he was still learning, reading, writing poetry, and doing all this stuff. So it's not surprising that he won an Oscar because he was prepared. He was doing this all along. Even as a kid, though, he was focused on injury prevention, which I think we can all do better about. When I was in high school, I was not worried about getting injured. I would bounce back. My body would heal. When he was in high school, after every game, even if he wasn't hurt, he was icing all of his joints because he was thinking about the longer term. He also was very diet conscious. So I don't know if nutritionists would necessarily agree with this, but he would drink all the milk from his teammates at lunch during high school. He would just hoard it because he thought that was best for his body, and he wouldn't really eat a lot of junk food. He would really scorn a lot of those things. In high school, he even viewed winning as something that could be prepared for in the long run. So he said a state championship could be planned, could be prepared for, could be won, he believed, if he and his teammates did everything as it ought to be done, if no one deviated, if everyone locked in on the now. So this is his approach to everything. And it frankly would have probably worked better in an individual sport. But Kobe thought that if everyone played their role, if everyone did what they were supposed to do, if you put in the hard work, the return would come. And how you put in the hard work, and if everyone played their role, that makes it a lot easier to have that success. As he got to the NBA, I think that this is something that he really struggled with because a lot of the players weren't on the same page. A lot of the players that he played with, winning wasn't their number one priority. They were just happy to be there. They were happy to have the money. They were happy to have all these things. If you have that unifying goal for everyone else, then it can fall together a lot easier. Or if you're that domineering figure that he was in his last 2 championships, where he ran the team and could tell everyone what to do, then that becomes a reality again. But when you have competing personalities or things along those lines, it becomes a lot harder.